Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my Clearday's channel, solving the aging crisis facing our population across North America. Thanks to a recent merger announcement, we're going to get more clarity on this today with Jim, the Chief Executive Officer. Welcome back, sir.
It's great to be here, my friend. We appreciate you supporting all that's going on in this space. As a reminder, by 2030, every baby boomer born in the United States, can't speak for you Canadians, but at least in the United States, will have turned 65, and half of them will be in their mid-70s needing more care. Thus, the merger with Vivian is fantastic for us because we get the benefit of their experience as medical device equipment professionals over decades and help us with go-to-market. Watch for some news on that in a different front. But I think you had another question, Kyle, from the commentary you heard back from folks.
Yeah, always appreciate having you on, Jim, especially considering the robotics, the AI play, and really solving this massive crisis that's largely underlooked by the the broader population these days. But we've seen that news with Vivian, that merger. Congrats on that transaction. But I wouldn't mind if you could offer a little bit more clarity into exactly what this is going to mean for a Clearday shareholder.
You bet. And again, I think you hit on it. This is such a significant market, and we're leading the charge in bringing front of the house solutions to residential care. The TAM is $278 billion. And by front of the house, it's where we actually provide engagement, stimulation, behavior help for the patient experience. The caregiver has a better day and the operator can make more money. Because of that, when Vivian looked at this merger, they saw huge growth opportunities. So the last announcement came out and said, if you're a Clearday shareholder, we're going to hand you 50 million shares, Clearday, to be distributed on a pro rata basis over the number of shares outstanding. So I know one of the questions, because you were kind enough to tell me, is going to be, well, how do I know what I'm going to make? Well, it's pretty simple. Go back to your math class, whether that was grammar school or high school, or if you were going to one of those fine universities in the United States. You take the numerator over the denominator. The numerator is 50 million. Divide the number of shares outstanding, and I would suggest you use the ones that we've recently reported in our 10K, which account for approximately 44 million. And that will give you an idea of what to expect at business combination. We're very excited, and as we said in the press release, we're moving very quickly towards, and prudently, towards an S4 and then the appropriate back and forth with the SEC to have this business combination done during the holiday season is our bet, somewhere between November and December.
And I want to pass this big news off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think in that comment section below, so we can perhaps do an investor Q&A down the road, especially surrounding the pivotal news and as catalysts come into play. We're going to continue to update you here, so definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. But on that, we look forward to catching you in the next one.